So, you've just jumped into a brand new survival world and your hunger bar is already starting to drop. You got no farms, no steak, and no golden carrots yet. Don't worry, here's your early game food guide, let's jump straight into it. So rule number 1, if it walks and drops meat, kill it. You want to be running around killing any pigs, any cows, any sheep, and any chicken. I have a fair bit of meat now, but it's all currently raw. Generally speaking, you don't want to be eating the raw meat as it restores much less hunger. So if you haven't got a furnace yet, grab yourself 8 cobblestone and sort that immediately. So at this point, any fuel source you can get your hands on, use that to cook the meat. If you see any spiders at night, kill them because they drop string, which we can use to make fishing rods. If you can craft a fishing rod early on, then fish is another really easy option for getting some early food. Just remember it's always worth cooking it again because it restores much more hunger. Or if you're feeling a little aggressive, you can just jump in and start swinging at the fish directly. Raw cod and salmon are really easy early pickups. So killing animals or fishing work well really early on, but it's not very sustainable long term. So let's build a starter farm. Before we make our farm though, we need some seeds. You can very easily get wheat seeds just by running around and hitting any of the tall grass that you see. So at this point we have a couple of options. If you want and you buy water, you can just use a hoe, till the land and then plant some by the water. This is absolutely fine short term, but if you do have a bucket, then I would definitely recommend you setting something up more permanent. Here's an example for a more efficient starter farm. In the middle I've placed some water and then using a hoe I've tilled 4 squares in every direction. The reason we do this way is because water can hydrate up to 4 squares away. So this is the least amount of water needed to cover the biggest area. Because we don't want mobs getting in here, I've built a fence all the way around it with a little gate. And on each corner I've placed a torch. The reason being because torches emit 15 levels of light. This decreases by 1 per block. So once you reach the middle, the light level is around 10, which as long as it's 9 plus, crops will grow. So this means that even at night time, if I'm not sleeping, the crops will continue to grow. So now I've set this up, I'll plant the few seeds I do have, and then I'll just keep going back and checking on this. Wheat has 8 growth stages, so once it's looking tall and brown, then it's ready to hit. You'll then get wheat from this, which we can use to make bread. So bread really isn't flashy, but it's just very easy and consistent. Plant your seeds, wait, harvest, make bread, repeat. And then finally, early on, if you really want to accelerate your food situation, you want to go exploring. All you need to do is find a village. So yeah, villages, they're just full of early game food, early game seeds, everything. Can save so much time and just make your farming setup so much better. If you have only just started, you can always set up your base in a village and reuse these farming plots, set up other ones around. Beyond stealing directly from the farms, be sure to check out all the houses as well. They often have chests that are full of things like bread, potatoes, and other seeds. So potatoes and carrots are really the two that you want to be looking for. They're especially strong because they don't need crafting. They're super quick and easy to replant and replenish. And baked potatoes are one of the best early food sources in the game. So yeah, if you're lucky within a village, you can come in, get everything you need and be absolutely set within just a couple of minutes. So yeah, as an overview, really you want to just start hunting immediately, set up your farm as quickly as possible. If you can, go out exploring and upgrade to a village and get the village crops and then cook everything that needs cooking. Do that, hunger stops being a problem entirely, and then you can focus on what really matters, like finding diamonds or trying not to die in lava. So thanks for watching the video. This is my first video in a new survival series I'm going to be doing, in which I try and tutorialize and teach as much as the early game as possible because I am relearning it myself after returning for 10 years. So if you like this and want to check out more, then please subscribe. Check out the playlist link below for any new videos that I've added to the series. And yeah, thanks again for watching. See you next time.